So getting these nice and functional and nice and moving. Okay. I was just saying I'm going to send out all the videos to all the videos on Sunday to everybody when I send out the stuff we're going to be doing next week as well, the plan for next week. Rosie's got her littles with her today. Hello, littles. Okay, fingers through your toes. On the other side as well. So we want to make sure we get the other side nice and functional as well. Good. So feet really are the window to the rest of our body, and they're if we've got non-functional feet, it affects the way we walk, it affects the way we sit, it affects the way we run, it affects so many things about us. So making sure that we spend some time on our feet every day is really important. Okay, so once we've done that, however, we're going to come to lie down on our backs. We're going to start with our legs bent and our feet flat on the floor, just straight on our backs. The first thing we're going to do is find this neutral pelvis. So when you're looking for your neutral pelvis, you can think about the pelvic clock idea, which we've not done for a while, where you've got your knees pointing up towards the ceiling and they stay there the whole time. And then what we do is we imagine that as we draw, if we think about tipping our pelvis back the way and drawing our lower back into the floor, we think about that as 12 o'clock, so the very top of our pelvis. And then if we roll straight through our pelvis, so our pubic bone starts to point towards the floor and our lower back comes off the floor, that's 6 o'clock. And then if we come back to 12 o'clock and back to 6 o'clock, and so we're rolling through the center of our pelvis. Good. And then we're going to find the middle of that pelvic clock, so the very, very middle. Now we want to make sure, so between 12 and 6, now we want to make sure we're evenly weighted on both sides. So with our knees still pointing up towards the ceiling, we're going to take our pelvis over to what would be 3 o'clock, so towards the left. And then we're going to go straight across the center of our pelvis to 9 o'clock, which would be on the right. So we're going to go from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock, trying to keep your knees pointed straight up towards the ceiling. So this is a movement within our pelvis rather than anywhere else, and your spine will move as well. And then we're going to come to the center of our clock again. And now we're going to come to 12 o'clock. So that's when your lower back is into the floor, keeping your knees pointing up the way. And we're going to roll all the way around the outside of the clock face of our pelvis. So we're going to go from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock to the bottom of the clock to 6 o'clock. And then coming around again, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Now you might find there are some bits as you go around the clock face that you find quite hard to feel on the floor. So we're going to roll around again. So we're going to go clockwise one more time, and then we're going to go anti-clockwise. So we're going from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. And then back around the other way, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. And then we're going to come around again. This time we're going to go anti-clockwise. So we're going to go from our 12 o'clock, really find your 12 o'clock position, and then start. So we're going to go 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and then back around the way, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to go all the way through 6 o'clock again, and then back to the center of our clock, really finding the middle position where we feel nice and balanced. Okay, so now we've done a really little warm up for our spine as well as our pelvis. Hands are just by your side, feet are flat on the floor. Gaze straight up towards the ceiling, relax your jaw, make sure the rib cage is on the floor, your shoulders are heavy on the floor, and your feet are heavy on the floor as well. And make sure that your knees aren't falling out towards the side or falling in on themselves, that they're nice and horizontal. Ready to inhale. We're going to do 3 nice slow breaths here and an apnea breath, just nice and slowly. We're going to do 3 and 6 and hold for 10. Ready to inhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Morning, guys. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Slowly opening your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling here. Now we're going to keep our hands on the floor with our palms facing down towards the floor. We're going to press with the backs of our arms into the floor, but we're going to keep our shoulders on the floor and our rib cage on the floor while we're doing this. We're also going to reach our fingertips away towards our heels. We're going to make sure our feet are in a good position for us to come up into a bridge position. So we don't want them too far away from us because this will make it hard. We don't want them too close in either. So maybe like about a 35-degree angle. Feet are nice and heavy on the floor. We're going to do 3 nice slow breaths and an apnea breath. When we do the apnea breath, we're going to tilt our pelvis to that 12 o'clock position. And then we're going to hinge up. So we're going to feel like we're being drawn up just by our knees all the way up into our bridge position. You want to make sure when you get up here that you're not pressing through your ribs. So your ribs aren't disconnecting from your pelvis. You want a nice long line from your knees to your pelvis to your rib cage to your shoulders. Okay, let's go for it. I'm going to talk you through it as we go. Ready to inhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs first. Then tilt your pelvis. Then push through your heels and draw up with your knees into the bridge position. Make sure you're still active with your arms. Make sure you're pressing through your heels, your big toe. Check that you've got this nice alignment through your body. When you're ready to inhale, inhale here. And on the exhale, all you're going to do is release your knees and unhinge yourself back down to the floor. Good. Okay, so we're going to repeat that one again. Ready to inhale. I'm rushing people. People are having nice long holds there. Okay, we're going to hold it for 12 as we go up. Ready to inhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs first. Then tilt your pelvis to 12 o'clock. Then push through your heels and draw up with your knees into the bridge position. Hold for a further 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here and exhale, release back down. Okay, so this time we're going to change it. So this time we're going to get a bit more movement in our spine. So as we do our apnea breath, we're going to do our apnea breath first. Then we're going to tilt our pelvis, and then we're going to keep drawing up with our pubic bone. So we're drawing our pubic bone is going to draw us back up into that position where our rib cage and our pelvis are nicely aligned. We're going to peel up vertebra by vertebra. So it's like we're slowly moving each vertebra off the floor. Hands back into your position. Making sure that your head is nice and relaxed on the floor. We're ready to inhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs. Once you've opened your ribs, you're going to tilt your pelvis, and then you're going to slowly peel each vertebra off the floor, one by one, pressing through your heels and your toes as you come up into your bridge position. Hold it here for a further 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here, and exhale, slowly come back down, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra by vertebra, all the way to the bottom. Okay, so we're going to do that one again. I'm going to give you another cue to think about, though. I'd like you to think about holding a ball between your knees and your ankles. So we don't want, especially on the way down, we don't want to, as we start to come down, start to move our legs out towards the side, because we want to really work on these abductor muscles to help support the bottom of our pelvic floor. So hands on the floor again. Let's try it. Ready to inhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs. Once your ribs are open, tilt your pelvis. Then slowly peel your spine up, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra, pressing through your heels to engage your hamstrings and your glutes and your big toe. When you're at the top, you're going to hold till you need to inhale. Then you're going to inhale at the top of this move. And as you exhale, you're going to remember about squeezing that ball between your knees as you slowly come back down through your vertebra one by one by one. Then at the bottom here, we're going to dorsiflex our feet. Nice poses, guys. Again, we're thinking about squeezing those balls between our thighs. So we're thinking about switching on our adductors. We're going to press our heels into the floor and draw our heels back towards our sit bones. Have that feeling of drawing back towards the sit bones. Making sure your pelvis is still neutral, your ribcage is still stacked. We're going to take our hands into first position. So first position here, we want to make sure our shoulders are nice and heavy on the floor, and you can feel the separation between them. So you don't want your shoulders pinching together, and you also don't want your shoulders rolling forwards. So we want to have nice heavy shoulders on the floor. Armpits towards your hips, gaze straight up towards the ceiling, ready to inhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs. Hold for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Move your hands to second. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders heavy. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Remember to squeeze that ball. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Hands to third. Make sure your rib cage is still heavy on the floor and your shoulders. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Shoulders drawing down your back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Keep dorsiflexing those feet. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch up your breath. Pause. Open your ribs for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale. Hands come back down to first position. So we're going to work with the left side of our body now. So the hands, the right side of your body, your hand's going to stay in first, and your leg's going to stay where it is as well. As we exhale on the left side, we're going to stretch the left side out. And as we inhale, we're going to draw it back in again. Now, what I want you to be aware of here is that your pelvis stays nice and quiet while we're doing this. So as we stretch out, you're going to take it as far as you can go before you start to feel anything like stretching or pulling out with your pelvis. You want to keep your pelvis nice and neutral while we're working. So for most people, as you're stretching out on the exhale, you're not going to take it all the way out to fully lengthened. You might have it so the leg is bent. And just, I want you to really feel how you feel in your body, because what we're doing here is stretching out through hip flexors. So if they're particularly tight, as you get to the end of the stretch, they can pull everything out. So we want to slowly just lengthen them to where it feels comfortable. And then we want to be able to control it when we bring it back in on the inhale. So we want to be able to bring it back into the center on the inhale. Okay, so we're going to inhale in position, and we're going to, inhale, stretch out, exhale, bring it back in actually. So as we inhale, we're going to stretch out. As we exhale, we're going to draw it back into the center. Okay, ready to inhale, left side. Inhale, stretch out. 1, 2, 3. Draw it back in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Bring it back in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs. As you open your ribs, stretching your left side out again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, bring this hand back in again. So this time what we're going to do is holding our hands in our first position. As we're going to inhale in position. As we exhale, we're going to bring our hand up, and we're going to bring our leg up into tabletop. Now, again, we're thinking about keeping our pelvis nice and quiet while we do this. So we're really thinking about this draw up, thinking about these muscles drawing our leg up into place and keeping everything else nice and quiet. Okay, let's try it. So we're left side first. So we inhale, and it's almost like we've got a string attached to our hand, a string attached to our leg, and we're drawing our leg up with our hand. It's a nice way to think about it as a visual image. Good. And then inhale back down. Okay, ready to inhale here. Inhale in position. 1, 2, 3, drawing up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back down. 1, 2, 3. Control your pelvis. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Leg comes back down on the inhale, up on the exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here and exhale, bring it back down. Right, we're going to go for the other side. So right side this time. Hands into first. The left side stays nice and contracted. Ready to inhale and stretch out the right side. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs. Stretch your right side out again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it back in. So now we're going to lift the right leg up. We're lifting on the exhale, placing down on the inhale. Ready to inhale and hold in position to start with. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Lift the leg, move the arm. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. Lift again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, place that leg back down. We're going to stretch the left leg out along the mat of the floor, and we're going to take the right leg and we're going to place the foot of the right leg on the opposite side of the left knee. So the right foot is going to be flat on the floor. The left leg's pulling back and dorsiflexed. We're going to stretch out the left side of our body. So left hand's going to be in third position and right hand is going to be in first position. Now here, you want to make sure that when we cross this leg over, that you're still able to get your rib cage nice and heavy on the floor and you've got a nice neutral pelvis. If you find that you're finding it really difficult to get your foot on the floor of this other side, find a t-shirt or a block or a book or something you can put your foot on. Just to elevate it, makes it a lot easier. Okay, let's go. 3 breaths, ready to inhale. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, swap your legs over. So we'll do the other side. So same thing. Check in with your pelvis. Make sure your rib cage is stacked. Hands. So this time it's going to be right hand in third position and your right leg extended. Other hand in first. Make sure your neck is really relaxed. Think about drawing back up from that heel all the way up to that extended arm so you get a real stretch through that side of your body. Ready to inhale. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, stretch both your legs out so they're fully extended now. You want to have them so they're hip distance apart, and check that your feet are pulling straight back up the way so they're not angling out towards the sides. So we've got this nice alignment still happening through our body. It's as if we're pressing off a swimming pool wall. So it's as if we're pushing through our heels all the way up through our body. Hands are going to be in first position. We're going to do 3 nice slow breaths here, and then we're going to move our hands above our heads, and then we're going to do 2 breaths and 1 breath, and we're going to follow one after the other, and each one we're going to hold for 10. So ready to inhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Last breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs, moving your hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. 1, 2, 3. Bring them back down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Last breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs. Move your hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Hands down. Last breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs, moving your hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to cross our right leg over our left leg at the ankle. Okay, so we're going to do the straight pose first, and then we'll do the roll if you want to do the roll. So right leg's crossing the left leg at the ankle, pulling back with your toes and your heels. Make sure everything is nice and neutral still on the floor. Right hand is directly in front of your chest, palm facing towards the ceiling. The back of the left hand is going to be pressing on the palm of the right hand. We're going to draw these guys down towards your pelvis. So we're starting at our pelvis. We're going to do 3 nice slow breaths and an apnea breath. And as we move our hands, I want you to feel like you're pushing from your heels, and that's directing all the way up through your body, and that's helping your hands move. So we've got some movement through the whole body. Ready to inhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs and move your hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here, exhale, swap over. So we've got left leg on top. We've got left hand closest to your body, palm facing away. Back of the right hand pressing into that left palm. And then bringing your hands down towards your pelvis. Draw back with your toes and your heels. Ready to inhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs. Move your hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, cross back over. Now, for those of you that don't want to roll onto your side for this, what you can do is you can just stay doing that repeat, swap, swap, swap each time. Otherwise, we've got our right leg on top, so we're going to roll to the left. Right hand's closest to our body, palm face away, let back the left palm on it, and then bring our hands down. As we do our apnea breath, we're going to bring our hands quite quickly above our head, and then we're going to roll onto our side. You want to, as you're rolling onto your side, think about squeezing your thighs together as well, so you get that adduction happening too. If you find it difficult to go to your side, but you want to, you can bring the top leg up and then use that bent knee to draw you onto your side. So we've got a couple of options. Okay, let's go for it. This is our piece de resistance. Hands down, ready to inhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs. Move your hands above your head nice and slowly. Then roll onto your side. Once you're on your side, you're going to hold your rib opening for as long as you can. And then you're going to do 3 nice slow breaths here, just in your own time. Really focus on your breathing. When you do your next apnea breath, which will be on your side, then during the second apnea breath, you're going to slowly come down towards the floor in a spiral. So by spiral, as you come down to the floor, you're going to lead with your shoulders. Your shoulders are then going to draw your ribs are then going to draw your pelvis is then going to draw your knees are then going to draw your feet all the way back down, slowly and gradually to the floor. Take your time on the apnea breath. So apnea breath, then move. So slowly spiraling, good. These look nice, all the way down to the floor, good. Take your time. Good, Norma, nice. These are nice and controlled. Sarah, amazing, really good. Okay, then from here, when you're ready, once you're done, we're going to swap over. So you're going to go left leg on top, left hand closest to your body, and we're rolling to the right this time. So ready to inhale here. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath, pause, open your ribs, move your hands above your head, and then rolling onto your side, really feeling that length. Make sure your pelvis is stacked. Pelvis fell over. And then we're going to do 3 nice slow breaths here when you're ready. And remember your spiral back to the floor. 3 deep slow breaths on your side, trying to feel the bottom rib cage on the floor as you inhale and exhale. Good. And then when you're ready, you spiral back down towards the floor, nice and slowly. Really take your time. Good. Lois, that was lovely. Really nice, Sheila. Good. Kiara, lovely. These look really nice. Nice, Rosie. Nice control. Well done. And then pull your knees in towards your chest, all the way in. Good. We're not going to get to the prone one. Well done, everybody. So, well, I'll add the prone one to Monday. So we're going to hold our knees in towards our chest. Then we're going to hold one knee in and stretch the other leg out, just so you get a nice stretch through these muscles here. This is just a really gentle psoas stretch. So you're really thinking about just stretching this leg out from a contracted position. And then we're going to take that leg and bring it back in again and stretch the other one out. Good. Excellent. Just a nice couple of nice deep breaths in each position. Good. Okay. Then from here, we're going to roll over onto all fours, and we're just going to do a couple of cat stretches just to loosen everything off, because we've been lying on our spine for ages now. So just relax your feet behind you, hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your pelvis. As you exhale, you're going to think about rounding your lower spine all the way up and just allowing your head to fall. And as you inhale, you're going to think about drawing your chest forward into the cat stretch. So exhale, think about rounding your lower spine, allow